All right, so let's move on to the next chapter, which is akin to chapter 2, which is family.
Yes.
So what would you like to tell us about family and parenting and those relationships?
Mm-hmm. So the foundation of family is childbearing. And really the first half, I would say, of this chapter is absorbed with just issues surrounding childbearing. And since some people are going to wonder, I'll just go ahead and tell you, it deals with birth control. It deals with abortion. It deals with assisted reproductive technologies and surrogacy. It deals with adoption. All of these different issues surrounding bringing children into the world. And again, my positions on these that I hope I have taken faithfully from Scripture are very countercultural, to the degree that I would say probably the majority of American Christians would not agree with my conclusions. But I hope that what I have written causes people to think about those things and to really carefully consider the biblical testimony on those things.
Well, most people don't have a fully biblically grounded opinion on those things, right? They have an emotional opinion, they have a logical opinion, and I don't think necessarily they've completely thought through those to the end on some of their own logical opinions. But I would dare say that most people, if you said, okay, all the issues you just laid out, take these and show me your biblical foundation for your position, I don't think your average Christian could do it. And so you do that in the book, and I think is it challenging? Yes. Will it make people think? Yes. Will everybody agree with it? No, not everybody's going to 100% agree with it, but I would just challenge anybody who doesn't agree with it to have a scriptural foundation for what they do believe about it.
Sure. And following on from there, there's a discussion of what it means to be a good parent according to Scripture, how to model righteousness for your children, how to teach them the Word, how to discipline them. And then from there, something for the kids. The Bible doesn't leave the kids out. There is the command to honor your father and mother, and that means not only to show them respect, but to obey them. And so I deal with those scriptures as well.
Yeah, and I think it's important to note relative to kids and raising kids, something to note that's across the broader book. This is not a prescriptive book in the majority of cases. It's laying the scriptural foundation for how to conduct your home.
Yeah.
It's not saying do this with your kids,
Right.
Put them to bed at 8 o'clock,
Right.
when they're this age, or,
Give them 15 minutes of screen time a day.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, it's
nothing like that.
We're not doing that in this book. It is the foundation upon which you can now make informed decisions relative to all those pertinent issues. But so I think that might be helpful for people to understand.
Yeah, and if I can just say one more thing to follow up on what we said about marriage, just as Christ and the church are a metaphor for a husband and a wife, there's a very clear metaphor when it comes to family, because we know that God is our Father and that Christ is the Son. And so in seeing both of those and how they interact with one another, the discipline and the mercy of the Father, and then the obedience and the submission of the Son, we really, once again, have a picture given to us by God of what it means to live out the Word in family.